So we're here in Thailand, and just the other day I saw a post on a forum, on a Danish entrepreneur forum, and this guy, he wanted to build his own e-commerce application from scratch. He didn't want to use any of the free open source, or for that matter paid solutions out there, or perhaps extend on them or something like that. No, he wanted to create his own from scratch, and I don't want to get into the reasons why he did this, but I see this pattern in a lot of especially young software developers, I would say. So I just have to discuss this from a general perspective. And they've decided that there's nothing on the market that does exactly what they want, so they want to develop it from scratch. And I see this a lot in especially content management systems. I think there's a lot of software developers out there that has created their own content management system from scratch, even though there's 1,000 out there you can just download and use. So what I really wanted to focus on here is not having the content management system itself, but the reason why you need the content management system, and that is typically to, if it's an e-commerce application or a website, to sell a product, to make some money. With a website, it perhaps is to generate leads for your business, or something like that, or simply share thoughts with the world through a blog or something like that. And why the hell do you want to spend the first 6 months building this stuff, and then be able to start your blog or start your e-commerce site, when you can just download stuff from the internet and start earning money from tomorrow or next week or something like that? So as I said in the beginning, I see this in a lot of young people, young software developers, and I've been there myself. I created something like 7 years ago, I created a content management system, and I still have clients on that system today, and I'm trying, futile I might add, I'm trying to have my clients migrate to the open source content management system called Umbraco, but they simply like my content management system so much that they refuse to migrate. So I know how it is to have clients for 7 years expecting that you update the system. Let me just notice, I didn't update the system for the last 4 or 5 years or so, I think, but they still continue to use it. So I've been there myself, and I want to tell a short story actually. When I started the company 41 Concepts, that's now it's a little over 3 years ago. We wanted to provide services on the Ruby on Rails platform. That's just a technology platform. You don't have to know it. So we sat down and said we have to have a website. So what is more the natural thing to do? That is to get a Ruby on Rails based content management system. So that we did. And it performed like crap because we only had a shared host that was too slow to run this and everything, but we had this website for a long time. So the story is, when we then had to have a new website, I simply installed WordPress directly on my web host, because it was a one-click install. So I just had to click one button, and 15 seconds later I had a complete WordPress installation. Well, maybe 1 minute or so, but I had a complete WordPress installation. I had some guy on Elance do the complete website. I think we paid like $400 for complete website design, content inserted, and actually in 2 languages. I had to do most of the content myself, but he actually inserted it for us. Contact form and everything like that. And the moral of the story here is that the first website, I think I spent like 3 weeks getting up and running, while the second one I spent most of content creation, I spent a day or 2 days at maximum with the content creation. So that was so the moral here is that the important point behind our website was actually to attract clients, and the first website did that just as well as the second one. Well, the second one actually did a little bit better because it ran faster and we're a bit more sharp in the copyright. But the first one I spent 3 weeks on, and the second I spent a couple of days on, and it actually provided the same value to us as the end clients. So yeah, long story, but just wanted to say, forget about building your own content management system. Forget about building your own e-commerce application. Just go ahead, download what's there, and start selling your products. And yeah, make that money today rather than like a year from now. So if you're a software developer and really want to do a content management system, well, do it. Do it in your spare time, anything, but don't think that you'll earn money off of it right away. I mean, there's thousands out there that's created their own content management websites, and I guess that 99% of them are going to make a better content management system than you are. So, have a fantastic day. I'm out. Talk to you soon.